This is why vocation is so powerful. I mean, because right now, I was kidding with some of you before the talk. I work effectively 2.5 jobs. Because I pastor of a parish, and I teach high school part-time. And then I also have, my parents are sick, I've got family obligations. And so, I just have all this free time. My students are hilarious to say, have you seen Avatar yet? And my response is, I haven't looked at my mail yet. But in that mystery of vocation, I found the meaning of my existence, didn't I? Because ultimately, all of these things that we're talking about are rooted in the goodness of the human person. That's the great secret. So in conclusion, Edgar Allan Poe wrote perhaps what became one of the most seminal cliches of modern literature. In his short story, The Purloined Letter, Poe reports a great crime has taken place. And the secret is hidden around a piece of information that's been lost, a letter that's been misplaced. And everyone assumes that the letter has been stolen so as to cover up the crime. And Poe's great detective says, it was never stolen. And reaching into the middle of the desk, pulls out the letter. And everyone says, why could we not find it? And Poe's protagonist says, because it was hidden in the best place possible, in plain view. Now, folks, the great secret and the meaning of your life is hidden in plain view. It's as apparent, it should be as apparent to you as every time you look in a mirror. The great secret of your existence is that it's a nuptial secret. No one will ever be truly happy, the degree to which they live only for themselves. And this isn't religion being put on us. This is in our nature. Just as in sex and marriage, the language of our bodies speak this language of the two becoming one flesh. Our very bodies speak this same idea that my life is directed out. My life is directed as a gift to others. Now, that's not at the exclusion of the things that I need. Because if I drain the battery completely, then I can't give anything. But insofar as you live only for yourself, then you will never find happiness. Because it's simply not there to be found. And so I look around, and this is where my celebrity watching comes back. Maybe that's exactly why addiction is part of being a celebrity. Because when the adulation stops, who are you stuck looking at? Yourself. And if you look at yourself and think that people only want you because of, I made this album, I danced this dance, I did some ridiculous reality show, then what is there? Well, there's no there. But if one can see the mystery, that nuptial secret, that's the great revelation. That's the great secret of happiness. Is that whether you live as a celibate or a married person, you live as a gift for others. You live in this effort to give. And that's the answer to the faith life. Remember that thing I promised you at the beginning, that secret, that other secret? Why is it that you can start anywhere in the Catholic faith and end up connecting to everything else in the Catholic faith? It's because our faith is not about a something. It's about a someone. Our faith doesn't put us in contact with propositions. It puts us in contact with the real God. It's an encounter. Oh, wait, what? It's an encounter just like the encounter between male and female. Just as the Trinity are three divine persons in one God, who exist as an ever-perpetuating gift of self. Their nuptial secret is our nuptial secret. That's the answer. And all of that is written in God. So you can just skip over it. Skip Bob Green, you can't give your best life ever. But only this nuptial secret. That you are made for love, to be loved. In a way that's deliberate. Because it's about salvation. It's what we're made to be. And I don't know how to do it. When you use something not according to its maker's design, it almost always breaks. And that's all I have. Thank you all.